mezani vye tinokwana tose zatera zani zamuzamba mako amba mezani vye tinokwana tose zatera zani zamuzamba mako vanongo ukura regayo ukure zvitichingotonga iyo ava vanongo ukura regayo ukure zvitichingotonga Harikumba, 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 haizai harikumba, unosatana, haizai harikumba, unosaka, kalumba sanupie.
Comrades and friends, ndisatira statement yangu vandakabva kuti kune ma-teachers for ED handina kubvuma. Vakauya vachina masa secretary refinance kuti kuna ma-teachers ve-ED tingavatsigirei ivo vashaya zvokuita. Asi zvakaramba mashoko achingobuya achingoti possibly kuvaripo, so ndataurira vakuru venyu patambosangana kuti zuva ranhasi handirikanganwi. This is one of the most pleasant surprises I have in my career. And I'm so inspired that our people, the people of Zimbabwe, despite their callings and careers, we find patriotic persons across the board. Please take this to heart. I'm saying it from the bottom of my heart that I'm happy with you. It is my singular honor and privilege to have been invited to officially launch the Teachers Economic Development Initiative. This budding organization, which is composed of hard-working and committed professionals within the education sector from our country's 10 provinces, is a most welcome development in the present national development epoch. Teaching is a noble profession, like lawyers. But above all, what is extremely noble is being patriotic about your country. We here, me included, are products of teachers. You, our teachers, are thus the bedrock of society, and we truly appreciate you. The launch of this initiative is most opportune following the ongoing education reforms being implemented by my government. These are sharpening our focus toward the speedy realization of the National Development Strategy and our Vision 2030, as well as the Sustainable Development Goal number 4 of the United Nations related to education on inclusive and equitable quality education. Further, the reforms are broadening the implementation of our country's competencies and the competence-based curriculum and heritage-based education 5.4, which is bedrock on science, technology, and innovation. It is commendable that this homegrown initiative, Teachers for Economic Development, is in keeping with the long-established relationship that exists between our colossal revolutionary mass partisan PF and the educational fraternity in our beloved motherland, Zimbabwe. This symbiotic relationship dates back to the days of the liberation struggle, with some of our country's founding fathers having emerged out of the education sector. I think you are aware that both our founding fathers, Van Gabe, Van Kom, came from you. Informed by this relationship, our ZANU-PF party must remain closely connected with the education sector and the teaching fraternity immersed in the party. We must never again allow any challenges or differences we may face as a people to separate us. I therefore sincerely applaud the Ministry of Primary and Secondary Education, Zimbabwe Foundation for Education with Production, and the Temple School of Ideology for facilitating the establishment of these organizations. Congratulations. Comrades, the education sector is a strategic core in the modernization and industrialization agenda of our great motherland, Zimbabwe. It is the solid foundation upon which we must successfully implement and achieve our multi-pronged nation-building strategies. As through formal and informal education, the nation depends on our teaching fraternity themselves to promote and pass on our culture, our values, ethos, and traditions as the people of Great Zimbabwe. Our collective national vision, our hopes and aspirations for the future we all want, is best transmitted and implemented through our teachers, right from the ECD level upwards. You are our teachers. You have weighty national duties and obligations which must not be taken lightly. Additionally, patriotic, committed, focused, and loyal members of the education sector must be the drivers which enable both current and future generations to acquire relevant knowledge, skills, and requisite positive mindsets to purposefully build, modernize, industrialize, and develop our God-given Zimbabwe. Competent instruction delivered to the best of our teachers' ability will undoubtedly guarantee sustainable socio-economic development and this burden is on you. It is equally you, our teachers, who must ensure that our children are globally competitive and can stand shoulder to shoulder with their peers from across the world. And Zimbabwe is just doing this now. On this note, allow me to recognize the successes that young Zimbabweans continue to score in various regional and international competitions. Recently, we had students who went for a moot court, international, 193 countries, that nations competed. Zimbabwe came first in the world. Why? Because of the teachers. Therefore, if the party loses cooperation of the teachers, we lose the game. Locally, we are seeing widespread activity, science and technology innovations, as well as a patriotic student corps who take pride in being Zimbabwean. This is due to the hard work of our teachers. Well done, Zimbabwe teachers. Comrades, informed by the principles of learning to act and the learning to achieve, I challenge members of the Teachers for ED to develop multi-pronged programs and projects. And I'm happy when your leader was giving your declaration, he touched these aspects of development. Congratulations. These must enable the generality of stakeholders to correctly conceptualize our history as a springboard for new success milestones in the fast evolving socio-economic and technological environment we are in today. Further, the sector should therefore meaningfully contribute to the development of solutions, not creating them, to lift many more of our people out of poverty and into prosperity. This comes from the work of teachers. Today, I recognize and applaud you, our teachers, for inspiring students and communities as you discharge your duties throughout the country. We were taken around by the Minister of Primary and Secondary Education, Dr. Law, to see some of the things produced by schools. Those products and services produced by those students and pupils is a result of the focus by the teachers, not by the students. Through you, the education sector continues to churn out young, talented boys and girls, as well as graduates, whose competencies and entrepreneurial skills are driving the production of more men in Zimbabwe, goods and services. I'll give you a small example. Last year, during the COVID period, we were struggling to purchase needles, from outside. And they're costing us 13 cents needle, which is who could do vanodzuka votora maleaves. Saka ndobva tatsvaga mari nokuti kumayunivhesiti edu tsvakai vakomana vasikana vanokwanisa kugadzira tsono idzi hazvidzishoni sirinji masirinji saka vakomana vakomana vane vasikana 2 vari 3 taidzitenga 80 cents imwe vasikana payunivhesiti yomunomarareni vakaprodusa masirinji iwaya 84 cents 1. Nyika! You also have a greatest role to play in the context of devolution and decentralization agenda, as well as the rural industrialization drive. Vanobva kuMwenezi, vanobva kwaMutoko, vanobva kuMashona East, Bindura neMondareni. Last year, taenda ku graduation Bindura University of Science Education. Tanzwa kuti kuno kune masawa akawanda. Ari kana vanhu vakanga vanodhakwa. Mamusha ikoko vanoti chinozichisha chinodhaka sei. Ndikati kuna Professor Mwenje, the Vice Chancellor of Bindura University of Science Education, can you ask the students in the sciences department to produce something from this Masao last year? We gave them funds. Last week, I went to the graduation. So here was a line of boys and girls, students. We had produced projects from Masao. What is the project? 3 types of drinks from Masao. Then, Lukuna Karia from Masao. Sepa yokugeza vakaproduce mafuta okuti vasikana vazorekanaka butsu okuita porridge vakaproduce ice cream what yogurt yemasau zikaitwa daina ikati haleluya saka kumashi centro avacha tradisipo vanongonhonga masau vachiisa kuplan dzakabvandati kuna Professor Mubaiwa mari iyo akatotenga 2 factory machines, one place at Mandari, one in Zaraban, 2 factories. Saka when I found out no kana sawa Swanda, going back to factory. Zopimiwa kwa yes, Bana secretary mkuu wangu DJ brother yo DJ ambassador wa Weaponized. Mafura. Vale mafura. Anoti vale madhongine mudzi. Zvichidhakwa zvokuti heki. Tikati udza mafura yawo tiise kuma-science students. Ndokuendesa kuya. Gore rapera iri takavhura a manufacturing plant Weaponized. They produce amarula okumwa Weaponized. Saka iko zvinezvi tukaenda parutenga nepane factory takavaka ipapo. Madzimai vamwe nezvikochikari vamakatengezera vakatekura mapfura. Unombosvika ikoko zvosa pachikero wopipiwa wopiwa mari yako uchijakuba. Saka ndakazobvunza ambassador, madhongi nemudzi hazvina kuitisa mwere. So the same Kwamtoko with the factory. We will look around every single province and see what is there which we can develop rural industries in the respective communities. Why does that happen? Because there is a teacher somewhere who is teaching science. And you are here. So, the impact of teachers must be felt beyond the classroom. By availing and volunteering yourselves right at the world and district levels to build and modernize our communities. Tisumeni nyika ino, ngativake nyika yedu isu. On this part, my administration is supporting the inventions and innovations by our young people in schools and colleges. I commend the Ministry of Primary and Secondary Education for creating science, technology, engineering, and mathematics centers of excellence. These incorporate innovation hubs which are helping to nurture science, technology, and innovation mindsets by our students, and will ultimately create the critical national human capital best to spur industrialization of our country. I was telling your leaders this morning when I met them, just before I came here, I met the board of directors, the board of the University of Africa University. The board is so international. It has members in the board from Mozambique, from Kenya, from Angola, from Netherlands, from Germany, and from America in the board. So the board members from America, from Texas, from Maryland, will get to the third stage. Dallas, Texas. So they say these are Americans or Americans. Mr. President, we actually have insisted because the Vice Chancellor of African University should have only come alone to present this invitation to me to preside over the rectal ceremony. But this international board insisted that this was an occasion they would want to meet the President of Zimbabwe and learn about this innovation and technology. This 5.0 philosophy. They say this is amazing. We want to hear from you. What's up? Got chance. Kubalekechera kunakaita masanction. Amasanction there. the present development epoch, all stakeholders within the education sector, including our teachers and students, must continue shifting mindsets towards the make it possible philosophy. This is key as we scale up the realization of sustainable, broad-based empowerment through the use of our own national resource elements. To that end, I urge you, our teachers, to take advantage of the economic opportunities that my government has on offer by establishing enterprises for wealth creation and the attainment of self-actualization and fulfilled lives. As the teaching fraternity, never allow ourselves to be used as tools by our country's detractors in their divisive and subversive activities. Always remain patriotic and loyal to your motherland, Zimbabwe. Members of your organization and the sector must unleash their full potential and entrepreneurial skills by establishing entities and products that broaden and complement our education ecosystem and answer to the needs of society. You must play your part and demonstrate that we are indeed the masters of our own destiny. Nika! It is well. Big, strong, and step by step. Hallelujah! In doing so, it is fundamental that you strike an intricate balance between your professional calling and economic enterprises. The high quality of our education sector must never be compromised. In line with our development philosophy of leaving no one and no place behind, our children must continue to have access to quality education, training and mentorship, no matter where they live. In this journey, I challenge you to remain alert and raise your individual and collective political consciousness. Reject those who may seek to derail your cause. Following revolutionary aspirations and pan-African values of your body organization must be maintained, and you have that responsibility to maintain it. Ngakishule mazisweli asivuleni amehlo ethu sonke tizive kuti hatinei kwenyika kunze kwedu, hakuna uvanovaka nyika ino kunze kwounoona pedu newe atiponavo movaka nyika makabatana. Hakuna nyika inovakwa nevanobvisana vachikupidzana vachikatira matombo. Hakuna kukana mubhaibheri kana nyika dzinovakwa nevakabatana vanokuita mune roko raJehovha. Comments. I once again applaud the collaboration of the Epworth School of Ideology, Zimbabwe Foundation for Education with Production and Teachers for ED, which inculcates our professionals with self-belief and productivity-oriented mindset. There is no us and there is no them. In the spirit of Ubuntu Uno, let us continue to reject divisive labels and choose unity. We must choose harmony and be working in common purpose for the good of our motherland. We are all Zimbabweans, as individuals and a collective under the umbrella banner of teachers for ED. You are a critical front in the defense of our independence, sovereignty, and a unique national identity and character of our people. To this end, the integration of programs and activities to capacitate your membership on both national and global developments must be scaled up. My government and our partisans are ready to support you. We have the national chairman. Your chairman is the Majlis Organization. Sangani no wasabu. Andi Majlis. Jini chairman. Banane kwa. Bata kubirani Yesu. Mobarera. Mobaraira. Alika jasko na mnoko shunya. Going forward, I challenge teachers to continue upholding the leadership, organizational culture, and values we have set for yourselves. The patriotism, loyalty, honesty, and integrity which you have demonstrated within the education sector is a paradigm shifting and there will be treasure for posterity. And then kufunga nezogera zikyaugwa nezinobvakusekitei chichave pamwe nezambia It is my expectation that the leadership and the entire membership of this organization will emerge as shining and exemplary leaders, right from the school up to the national level. In conclusion, I challenge the Minister of Primary and Secondary Education and other institutions of Ireland, other stakeholders, to continue providing unwavering support and guidance to this noble cause. With these remarks, it is now my singular honor and from the bottom of my heart and privilege that I am to invest. Saka taenda matutorials in this job. Saka ndenda kusikana what's kula shikanzi nomoyo pose with all my brains akajaraba. No. Because the understanding is what says no understand the nature the brain and this is kusikana na kuzwana kuti moyo ufu. So I was going to say with all my heart, because I'm going to garage. All my heart, but all my brains. With all my brains, I declare the Teachers for ED initiative officially launched.